Hey guys, it is the new gun guy here once again. I wanted to start off by saying thanks so much for taking the time out to watch this video. Definitely appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I will be bringing more content as I get better at shooting and just add different accessories to this firearm. So thanks once again, guys. I wanted to go over just shooting as a lefty today. So I'm a lefty, not very common, right? Most people are right-handed. Most guns are made for right-handed people. So just wanted to go over the grip today for a lefty. It's no different than being right-handed, but it's a little different. I like to see things, you know. People were showing me how to grip the gun as a right-handed person. I was just like, what? So just to start off real quick, firearm is unloaded. All right. So let's get this. Okay. And this is the Beretta 92X Performance. All right. So first things first. You know what? Let me go ahead and just decock this hammer. All right. Okay. So gripping the gun. Couple of things I just once again from listening to other people and getting some lessons. A couple of things I like to keep in mind is starting off, you want to grip it as a lefty with your 3 fingers, hand off the trigger. Don't put your finger inside the trigger well unless you plan to shoot, right? So right here, and then thumb placement. Thumb's supposed to be forward. Now, I saw a video where they said you could rest your thumb here. I don't like to do that because I just don't want to interfere with the friction, right? As this slides back when I'm shooting. So I don't want to put my thumb here and put pressure right here. So I like to put my thumb right here. And this is just from shooting. I got this on Wednesday. I put about 400 rounds through it. Not a ton, but so gonna go ahead and put my thumb here, and then I'm gonna take my other 4 fingers, put them under here, not like this, right underneath here, as tight as I can get them, close the gap, and then I don't want to interfere with any of this takedown, match takedown lever. So what I want to do is I get my thumb up here, right? So I'm not interfering with anything, not interfering with the slide. It's not here. It's not here, but it's really underneath, and I'm putting pressure in over here. So both my thumbs facing forward. I'm closing the gap here. That's how I'm holding my pistol, okay? So for all you lefties out there, right? And just, you know, have a nice firm grip on it. You don't want somebody just to be able to slap it out of your hand, right? Heaven forbid you have to use it for self-defense. You don't want just a soft grip on it, okay? So once again, right there, okay? Now, this does depend a little bit, right? Because it does depend on how big your hands are. And, you know, you might have to find a different area to grip the firearm. But my advice is you don't want to interfere with the slide. You don't want to interfere with this. I wouldn't recommend resting your thumb here. That's just me though, okay? So that's that on this. And I believe I mentioned this before in another video, but good news for you guys, if you are lefties, the mag release comes on this side. It is interchangeable. You can do it by yourself. I could do a video on that. I actually learned from a guy who has a channel, and he showed me how to switch it out. It's pretty simple. Pro Force Security. Got to shout him out. And so now the mag release is on this side. Okay. So that's that as far as gripping the firearm. I wanted to share one other thing, and my buddy just laughed at me when I showed this to him. But magazine loader. This might be familiar to those of you that have shot and been shooting for a while, but for those of you that are new, this is a magazine loader. Doesn't look like much, right? I mean, but it will allow you to load your magazines. This came with the Beretta. I actually ordered another one. It was like $8 or something. $5 shipping. I actually ordered another one just in case this one breaks. But listen, I gotta tell you, my buddy was laughing at me as I was saying, because he was like, "Oh, these are for women. These are for women and old ladies and stuff, right?" And I was like, "Man, look, I'm trying to save my fingers, man. I mean, especially I'm going to be going to the range and I'm going to be shooting maybe 500 to 1,000 rounds a week. It's painful. It gets a little painful loading your firearm after, when you start getting to that 13, 14, 15 round, or depending on how many rounds your, this is 15 rounds, but depending on how many rounds your firearm takes, it gets pretty hard. These fingers start to hurt. Hey, that's just me. Call me a wimp if you want to. Anyway, so I just want to show you how to use the magazine loader real quick. And I'm just going to demo with just 2 or 3 rounds. It's pretty simple. Okay, so what you do is you want to make sure that this back is matching up with the back of your magazine, like that. Then you've got this little piece here. This is what pushes down. So if I was to do that, see, it's going down, it pushes down. So what you want to do is you want to use your thumb, push down, and then you can see here there's a little groove, there's a little space here. Insert the bullet right there, and then you've got to bring it back up. Otherwise, you can't push the projectile in. You don't want to load your firearm. It probably wouldn't even load anyway, but you don't want to leave it with that much space. You want to now just push it back. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Next round, push down. That's gone down. Can this fit underneath here? Yes, it can. I'm gonna let it up. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna push it back. And I'm telling you, I've done this, like I said, a bunch of times, and you can get really quick at it. I'm surprised at how quick I've gotten at it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get these out of here. All right. Another thing is the Beretta 92 comes with 2 magazines, right? You can order more. I specifically want more of these magazines. So there are other magazines that can work with the Beretta 92, but I'm waiting till Beretta has more of these, and I'm gonna order 4 more. So that's 6 magazines, right? Can you imagine loading those up like with your hand? Once again, some people are really quick. Hey, that's cool, but it can get painful. And I just believe in, hey, work smarter, not harder. So, and just to let you know, with the magazines, I did talk to Beretta directly, and these are not available yet. These specific ones are not available. I believe the gentleman said they should be available in a month or a couple of months. So, and they're like $30 a piece or so, I think. Might be a little cheaper. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have this pistol already, I hope that you're enjoying it. It really is a beautiful pistol. I'm sure you are. And if you're thinking about purchasing it, I would definitely say go ahead. Don't let anybody dissuade you from carrying it at all. If you want to carry it, carry it. If you want to use it just for competition, use it for competition. I am going to be using it for competition. That is one of the reasons that I got it, but I've got to work my way up to that, get used to it. So a step at a time. But and one other thing actually I wanted to share is some people complain about this: read manual before use. That's on the firearm, and fires without magazine. That doesn't even bother me, guys. I mean, you don't really even think about that. I mean, don't let something like that dissuade you. So it really is a beautiful pistol. And just so you know as well, this does not glow in the dark. So this front sight, in case you're wondering, no, it does not. You can swap out your sights if you want to. And I've heard of people adjusting their sights. I would wait. I would shoot for a while. Make sure it's just not, you're not used to the firearm before you go adjusting anything, because it comes set and adjusted already. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. As always, God bless, and please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Take care.